to find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
You can get any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all. At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers, plus $100 to spend on accessories.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Pit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
The days grow long, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
This is Jake. He's a serious cyclist training for his next race. Each morning, Jake takes his bike on the bus to work. By not owning a car, Jake is saving nearly $1,000 a month in gas, car payments, insurance, and repair. The money he saves allows him to participate in the Race for a Cure for breast cancer. With every ride he takes, he's 1 mile closer to crossing the finish line on behalf of his mom. Way to go, Jake!
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the pavilion here on campus at Cascade Christian High School for tonight's girls varsity basketball matchup between the Knights of North Valley High School and your Cascade Christian Challengers. In a moment, we will meet the starting lineups, but first, let's stand as Mr. Chris Hillis leads us in a word of prayer, followed by the pledge of our national anthem. Dear Lord, we just thank you for the opportunity that you've given to these kids.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Junior number 5, Lady Wheeler. Junior number 11, Ashley Godfrey. Freshman number 15, Jenna Harris. Sophomore number 22, Shaylee Godfrey. And freshman number 23, Emma Rico.
Shot on the other side. The Knights dump it in for 2. They'll take the early 2-0 lead. Let's reflect that on the scoreboard.
Just let them know I just checked that. And I fixed it. Should be fixed now.
Okay, the Challengers inbounding underneath their own basket, trailing early in the ball game, 2-0, just underway here. Robertson from downtown, ball rolls around there with the offensive rebound. Grace McCauley knocks the game up at 2 apiece. Steal by the Challengers. Falling quickly up the floor. Robertson, however, didn't quite gather herself as she went in just a little bit out of control, and Challengers ended up missing out on the opportunity. So the teams, game tied up at 2 apiece. Challengers going to apply some backcourt pressure. Not a big team, and Coach Robertson says what he wants to do is use this pressure to disrupt offensive flow by the Knights. And while it didn't necessarily pay dividends against a pretty experienced Brookings Harbor team last night, against a team that may actually be younger than the Challengers in the Knights, that it may create some opportunities for them today. Meanwhile, contact, and this is where the girls have an opportunity for a little bit of growth. We saw a lot of, for example, Emma Coates yesterday. Very fine defensive ball player, but every now and then there might be reaches, there might be things that go on that as you gain experience as a player, you recognize that there are time and places for certain things you do defensively, and so you don't end up picking up fouls that you really don't need to get. Once again, we see Taylor Folan doing a good job of getting in there and hustling and doing her job. We have a whistle and a foul called against Cascade right now. Grace McCauley already with 2 quick fouls. Now checking into the ball game for Jones is McKenna Haley. Haley, 5'7" freshman. Ball fed to the low post. Pass a little off target, and there a little fight for the ball there. And it'll be Challenger ball. If it was a tie-up, it didn't look like much of a tie-up, but looks like that was what they were rolling that, a jump ball. Now Coates with the basketball. Tries a bounce pass, broken up, but Folan's there, and now the shot by Coates off target. Trying to bring the ball out of the backcourt and get something started for the Knights is Lainey Wheeler. Ball thrown away. And the Challengers get it back. Game knotted up at 2 apiece here. 5:25 to go in the first quarter of play. Feed it down into traffic, down into McKenna Haley. And that foul will go against Ashlyn Godfrey. So you have Ashlyn Godfrey, a junior, where she wears number 11. And then we have Shaylin Godfrey, who's a sophomore. Ball rolls loose out of bounds. It will be Knight basketball. Taking care of the inbound, Jenna Eros. North Valley, drive to the hoop. Ashlyn Godfrey was like, well, I'm stuck here now. Might as well do something. She shoots the ball. She's successful on the attempt. And she puts her team up by 2. Going the other way, the runner by Robertson. She can't get it to go. Rebound by North Valley. Quickly up the floor they go. Shot missed. And we'll have a foul called against Cascade. That's going to go against McKenna Haley. That'll be her first personal foul. Challengers already with 5 team fouls. First free throw attempt by Shaylin Godfrey. Rims off. Jones returns to the lineup. She's in there along with Folan, Robertson, Haley, and Coates. Second attempt rolls off, and it'll be challenger ball. Robertson. Jones offers the screen. Pass cross court for Coates. She'll try to feed it inside, looking for Jones. Whistle on the floor. Foul will be called against Ashlyn Godfrey. That's her second personal, second team foul for North Valley. Robertson, up top it goes. Driving is Coates. Outside jumper by Folan, no good. Jones there with the offensive rebound, it's good, and she'll go to the line. Jordan Jones with the hoop and the harm and the opportunity to put her team out front. For the Challengers' leading scorer on the season, that's her first bucket of the ball game. Checking in for North Valley will be Colby Estes, freshman, wearing number 2. At the free throw line, Jordan Jones. Free throw attempt is good. She converts the three-point play to give the Challengers their first lead of the ball game. Halfway through the first quarter, quickly driving to the hoop. Lainey Wheeler. And the Knights are back out in front. Robertson feeds it. Now Jones will shoot. Shot no good. Ball tipped around. McKenna Haley had it for a moment. But the rebound taken by Emma Brito. Bounce pass down on the low post. The shot, it is good. North Valley up by 3. Now she picked up a dribble, needs help. Jones has it. She'll drive to the hoop. She lays it up and in. Jordan Jones, her second bucket of the ball game. She's got 5. Ball's tipped around, steal by the Challengers. Jones glides to the basket. 2. 9-8 ball game. Timeout called on the floor, and we will take one as well. It's the Challengers 9, and the Knights 8 will return after these messages.
Any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all. At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers, plus $100 to spend on accessories.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Back at the Cascade Christian Pavilion, Challengers leading the ball game by 1, 9-8 on your John L. Scott scoreboard. Travel called in the backcourt, and that's really the principle of the full court press right there. Maybe you don't always get steals, but the pressure and the disruption is enough that it might force the other team into making mistakes. So, no doubt, Coach Robertson for the Challengers feeling vindicated with the election to go that way. And again, he knows that his team's not particularly tall. Taylor Folan shot off target, but Aaron Law, who is a good rebounder, ends up getting the rebound, but she's immediately tied up by a North Valley Knight. On the alternating possession, the ball's going North Valley's way. Wheeler against the backcourt pressure. Drives up the floor, glides to the hoop. Shot, no good. Ball tipped around. Ends up tipped back to a Knight. And now shooting it and burying the shot. Jenna Arrows. North Valley retakes the lead. Aaron Law whistled for an offensive foul. Law, the lone senior on the Challengers, but this is her first year of basketball. Some of you may remember a couple of years ago, Morgan Law, her brother, sharpshooter from the Challenger team that had transferred from Grants Pass. Number 14 into the ball game for the Challengers. May Ferreira. Ball's tipped around, near steal by the Challengers. They'll try to go low post with it. It is taken away. Steal. There's McCauley. And we have a foul called in the backcourt against North Valley. And that's going against Lainey Wheeler. That'll be her first personal. Thus far in the game, the Challengers with 16 fouls. And the Knights with 4. Coates with the basketball, tries a bounce pass. A little too hard to handle there for Jones, so the Challengers turn it over, trailing by 1. Again, going with that full court press. Foul will be called against Coates. That'll be her first personal of the ball game. Challengers racking up fouls quickly in this ball game. You kind of have the combination of the full court pressure along with the fact that this will be a fairly tightly officiated ball game. Knights now up by 2, and that misses the shot. Offensive rebound, and the Challengers, that's one area they need to work on. They get winning the battle of the boards, boxing out, getting position. Meanwhile, for the Challengers, Coates misses the shot. They're in traffic. We have a tie-up. It looked like Ferreira's in there for Cascade, along with Shaylin Godfrey for North Valley. Alternating possession goes the way of Cascade Christian. Jones with it, pulls up, shoots. Misses her target. Taking the weak side rebound. The Knights, however, the Challengers. Foul called against Eros out of the backcourt, saying that she used a little forearm to get the defender away. Folan with a basketball, bounce pass. Coates. She's going to pull up and shoot. Shot just a little bit short. Drive to the hoop. Basket's good by Shaylin Godfrey. Taylor Fullen ends up being whistled for the personal for the Challengers. That's now 8 team fouls against Cascade. For Taylor, that'll be her first personal of the ball game. Timna Robertson comes into the Challenger lineup. Emma Coates will come out. Rebound by Jones and the Challengers. They're out on the run. Give it for Robertson. She'll spin. Feeds it down low to McCauley. McCauley tried to get it to Ferreira, but it's broken up by the Knights. Traveling the call against the Knights. Steps taken there before the shot. On the turnover, the Challengers get it back. 24 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Robertson. Little feed. Looked like she was trying to feed that inside or whether that was a shot that came up short. Nonetheless, a foul called against the Knights. That one's going to go against Lainey Wheeler. That'll be her second personal of the ball game. That puts the Knights now over the limit. Both teams over now, and Robertson at the charity stripe. First free throw attempt by the Challengers' second leading scorer, and she's been the team leader in scoring the last couple of games. Scored 13 last night, and then she scored 21 on Wednesday against Rogue River, including 5 3-pointers. Second attempt is short. Offensive rebound by McCauley. Ball's loose in the backcourt. 8 seconds. Robertson trying to feed it in for McCauley. Double team. And that will end the first quarter of play. After one, it's North Valley 15, Cascade Christian 10. We'll pause for messages, and when we return, we'll bring you the second quarter of play right here on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Start of the second quarter. Challengers trailing by 5. North Valley coming out with a lineup of Eros. There with the ball is Wheeler. Godfrey, they got a tie up there at the free throw line area. Alternating possession. Works in favor of the Challengers this time. We also have Ashlyn Godfrey in there, number 11. Number 10 is London Kilborn. Robertson for Jones. Coates going to shoot the 3. Shot short, but there to catch it is McCauley. McCoates with it's going to move to the hoop. Her shot rolls around and off. Challengers can't connect. We have not a steal in the backcourt, but a foul called against the Challengers. That's going to go against Timna Robertson. Challengers now approaching the double bonus. And Lainey Wheeler will shoot the 1-and-1, junior guard. .7:26 to go in the first half of play. Shot missed. Jones will come down with a rebound. Robertson between the circles. Screen from Jones. She weaves through traffic, gets it for Coates. And that was actually McCauley with it. McCauley, volleyball player for the Challengers in the fall. And here she has an opportunity to help make an impact for the basketball team. First free throw attempt is good. For McCauley, that's her third point of the game. Challengers within 4. Second attempt on its way, and that one's good too. This Challenger team has been a pretty solid free throw shooting team throughout the duration of the season. Brooke Akins checks into the ball game for the Challengers. Scrappy junior guard, the lone. Actually, I should say she's one of 2 juniors on the team. Robertson's also a junior. So you have 2 juniors for the Challengers and Aaron Law, a senior. Everybody else, a collection of sophomores and freshmen. Young team for Jeff Robertson, and Michaela Witcherly, coaching for North Valley, knows the same deal. She's got a really young team out there. Jones drives around the circle, can't get the shot to go. There with the rebound is McCauley. Robertson kicks it out. Jones going to go to the hoop, and she gets it the roll, and she draws her team within 1. North Valley around the horn, over in the short corner. Pass by Godfrey, broken up by Robertson. Robertson quickly up the floor for McCauley. Her shot rolls around and off. A little bit of that defensive pressure disrupts the shot attempt, and North Valley gets it back. Ball loose on the floor. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Challenger basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Schlesinger and DeVilleneuve, attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. 5:49 to go in the first half. Elise Lane into the ball game, freshman. But getting an opportunity to play. Unfortunately, that bounce pass broken up by North Valley, if you happen to be a Cascade fan. North Valley, you like that. Got an opportunity to try to stretch that lead. Bounce pass down to the paint. They'll kick it out, swing it around the horn. Shot from downtown, missed on the shot attempt. Estes, Challengers with the rebound. Robertson starts to attack, kicks it out for Lane. Lane, the three-pointer, just a little bit long. No good. Long rebound comes out to Wheeler. Wheeler trying to get it up the floor quickly to try to get something going. Broken up. But the Knights hang in there with it. Ball loose on the floor. And it's last touched by North Valley. Taylor Fullen getting ready to check into the ball game, and a timeout called on the floor. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. 4:52 left to go in the first half of play. Winter Sports Action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. And our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. So, yeah, the scheduling a little bit different this year. I know way back in the day, back when I was playing at Cascade, and that was a long time ago. I remember used to the whole schedule for the old Skyline 7 is we played all of our league games on Fridays and Saturdays. For the most part, for the last few decades or so, most high schools have been playing their games on Tuesday and Friday nights, maybe sprinkled in with a non-conference game on Saturday every now and again, and I think mainly they've switched that up just because of the shortage of officials. But looking at some of the scores last night, Brookings Harbor a winner, of course, over Cascade Christian. North Valley The team leading here beat St. Mary's last night 50-42. Lakeview beat Rogue River 62-6. South Umpqua was an 8-point winner against Glide, and Sutherland was a 68-37 winner against Coquille. Timna Robertson tries to feed it down low. Jones with it. Now Lane's going to shoot it, misses it. Trying to hustle for the ball is Jones. And clearing it away for North Valley. That's number 12. And we don't have a 12 on the roster. Shot off target by Shaylin Godfrey. Challengers come away with it. Emma Coates with it. Gliding to the hoop. Her shot is good. Emma Coates with her first bucket of the ball game. She puts the Challengers in front by 1. Ball out of the high post, kicked out for Wheeler. This shot a little bit long. Rebound taken by Robertson. Robertson out of backcourt. Now to Folan. Wrestling match for the basketball. Jenna Eros checking back into the ball game for North Valley. That was a jump ball call there on the last possession for Cascade. So the Challenger lineup for you right now. Emma Coates along with Grace McCauley. Taylor Folan in there along with Jordan Jones. And Elise Lane. Drive to the hoop. Kissing it off the window for 2 is Lainey Wheeler. She puts her team back out in front. So a good competitive battle here today between the Knights and the Challengers. Jones with it. She'll go ahead and fire from 3. Shot no good. Have a jump ball to call. Emma Coates tied up there, and then on the alternating possession, this will go to the Challengers. Emma Brito, freshman, back in the ball game. Speaking of freshmen, there are 4 of them on Coach Witcherly's roster. Lane, who spends a lot of her time plying her trade at the JV level, comes out after giving the Challengers some good minutes here in the second. And then you can see it there, traveling the call against Robertson. She took a little shuffle step there just before she launched the shot. So North Valley here, opportunity to extend their 1-point lead here in the second quarter. Down in the short corner it goes. Bounce pass into the low post, broken up by McCauley. Good hustle by the Challengers, but the Knights doing good of hanging on to it. Shot from downtown, rolling around and down is Colby Estes. Actually, that was more of a long 2, so that puts the Knights up by 3. Jumper missed by Robertson. Offensive rebound by Jones. Ball goes out. Challengers maintain possession. Robertson with it. Starts to drive. Folan runs it down. Robertson wheels it down, and making a move to the hoop is Grace McCauley. A little collision there along the baseline over here on the near side. Foul against the Knights, and that'll send McCauley to the free throw line. First free throw attempt is good. The foul called against Shaylin Godfrey. That's her second of the ball game. Fullen comes out. Aaron Law to come in to take one of those post spots. One more shot coming. Free throw attempt, good. Grace has 5 in the ball game. And the Challengers within 1. Challengers get a hand on it defensively, and they've been good with the active hands in that regard. Jones with the basketball. Fires it over for Robertson. 1:27 to go in the half. They'll try to feed it low post to Jones. And they're going to call an offensive foul, apparently, as Jones was trying to jockey for position there down low. Officials see a little bit of contact that they don't like. So Jones will come out for a much-needed breather, and coming in will be Taylor Fullen. For Jones, that's her 3rd personal foul, so there is a concern in that regard. As Wheeler, you could see as she's working there on that left wing, she was looking down there for the baseline. Pass off target, and so the Challengers get it back. An opportunity to take the lead here with about a minute to go. Robertson with the ball. Coates. And a travel called against the Challengers. So Knights get it back. See here, maybe if they go ahead and play for the last shot. There's a little bit of time left, but they'll work it down in the corner, driving the baseline. Shot is good. Connecting there for the Knights, Ashlyn Godfrey. 31 seconds. Coates looking for a path. Robertson. Robertson fires in traffic. Wheeler out of backcourt. Coach Robertson letting them hear about a little bit about it. And we have a traveling call against the Knights. I think there was a feeling on Coach's part like with all that contact down low, there should have been some kind of call against North Valley that he didn't get. 5 seconds. Robertson shoots, her shot short. And with 1.9, there'll be one last opportunity for North Valley. A little buzzer heave here. Roll it up the floor. And the first half of basketball is in the book. The North Valley Knights lead by 3. It is the North Valley Knights 21, the Cascade Christian Challengers 18. Stick around. Coming up, we'll have the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report here on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Any phone you want.
Anyone I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all. At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers, plus $100 to spend on accessories.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Here at the Cascade Christian Pavilion in Medford, it is halftime, and the Knights lead the Challengers by a score of 21-18. We've had a good back-and-forth battle. North Valley leading throughout much of this ball game, but the Challengers have made their runs. Both teams coming in here with 1-1 league records. And no doubt, when you look at some of the teams that will be competing for playoff positioning, that both teams will be in that mix. So especially when you've got a home game, you really want to try to go and take care of those when you get the opportunity. This afternoon's action is brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The new Winter Recreation Guide just hit your mailboxes and is available online. Sign-ups are happening for events, classes, and sports leagues for all. See what's up at playmedford.com. And speaking of sponsors, let's take an opportunity right now to recognize them. And then we'll be back with more of your halftime report here on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
The Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. We invite you to discover all the great classes, field trips, activities, and sports leagues coming up. Visit playmedford.com to find something for everybody in the family. Knights lead by 3. For Cascade Christian, you can see one of the things that they wanted to do is to try to force the action by applying full court pressure, and to a certain extent, the Challengers have had success, at least in terms of creating turnovers on the part of North Valley. I would say if that has been the biggest challenge for the Knights thus far in the ball game, it has been in the turnover department. Challengers have created some opportunities for themselves by coming up with steals. The unfortunate part for Cascade is that they have not been able to knock their shots down, and they've had a little bit of turnover trouble as well. Maybe there have been times where I can think of a couple of bounce passes in traffic where probably a chest pass would be a better option, just when you have two players standing too close together. But all a part of the things that young teams learn, and that's what we have here in this ball game, are two very young basketball teams. And I think, but on the other hand, at least seeing the Challengers game in and game out for the last couple of seasons, you can see the progress that they make game by game. They'll get better and better with each time out on the floor. So I think, with continued repetitions and buying into what the coach is trying to teach them, that I think there'll be some better days ahead. And I'm sure quite the same is true for the Knights program. We'll go ahead and take a final timeout, and when we return, it'll be time for the second half. It's been a back-and-forth ball game, and right now North Valley is on top, 21-18. We'll be back with the third quarter of play following these messages.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Halftime report has been brought to you in partnership with PlayMedford.com and the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The winter activities guide is out now. Learn more at PlayMedford.com or call the Santos Center at 774-2400 to get started. Update our scoreboard here. Get ready for the start of the second half. For the Knights, they come out with Wheeler. Also have in their lineup Ashlyn Godfrey. Ball ends up sailing out of bounds. The Knights, who lead by 3, will look to extend the lead. Ashlyn Godfrey passing the ball. And we'll have a whistle and a foul called against Cascade Christian. Foul will be called against Timna Robertson. That'll be her first personal of the ball game. That'll be her second. For the Challengers, their first team foul of the first half. Ball ends up in the low block. Hook shot there by Shaylin Godfrey. Can't connect. Jones out of backcourt. Swings it for Coates. Little contact there defensively and not called. Coates drives the baseline. Works it inside for McCauley. McCauley fouled as she shoots. And we'll have a whistle and a foul called against the Knights. Foul will go against Shaylin Godfrey at the free throw line. Grace McCauley. She hits on her first free throw attempt. Leading scorer in the ball game is Jordan Jones with, Shaylin Godfrey is leading all scorers with 10. Jones has 9. McCauley with the shot. That one just a little bit short. Rebound taken down by Wheeler. Wheeler drives up the right side, weaves through traffic. And a travel called against North Valley. McCauley, high left wing for Folan. Passes in the high post to Robertson. And the coach shoots the ball. Goes out of bounds. North Valley will get it back. Wheeler. Ball bounces around, taken away by Robertson. North Valley doing a good job of getting back defensively, preventing any fast break opportunity for Cascade. Coates picks up her dribble for McCauley. Coates will shoot. Shot short. Was on line, just couldn't get over the hump. North Valley ends up losing the ball in backcourt. And the challengers will get it back. Bounce pass. McCauley trying to get it in the low post to Jones. Throws it a little bit wide of her target. It'll go out of bounds. North Valley on the move. Yeah, it looked like that was last touched by a challenger, so it'll remain North Valley ball. Taking care of the inbound will be Jenna Eros. Shaylin Godfrey going to go ahead and go to the bench. Into the ball game is Colby Estes. Estes has it now. Bounce pass. Around the horn it goes. And she'll take a shot. That one in and out. Heartbreak for the Knights. Jones up the floor for Folan. Now over for McCauley. Here's shot. Had a good look there. Can't get it to go. Wheeler. Eros. Estes. She hits. And that's her second bucket of the ball game as she puts the Knights up by 4. Coates with the basketball. Robertson. Jones. And back to Coates, who loses it off of her foot. Arrow's going to shoot it. That shot rims off. Effort for the rebound there by Brito. Can't hold on to it. Challengers get it back. Coates on the drive. She'll shoot from 15. Shot short. Jones, though, just in a bad spot underneath the basket there. Wheeler loses the basketball. Whistle. Foul called. That's going to go against Grace McCauley. Challengers with 2 players with 3 fouls, Jordan Jones being the other. First free throw attempt is good. Wheeler at the free throw line. May Ferreira checking in for Cascade Christian. And a timeout called. 4:18 left to go in the third quarter of play. Knights open up a 5-point lead. We'll be back after these messages.
The days grow long, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
This is Jake. He's a serious cyclist training for his next race. Each morning, Jake takes his bike on the bus to work. By not owning a car, Jake is saving nearly $1,000 a month in gas, car payments, insurance, and repair. The money he saves allows him to participate in the Race for a Cure for breast cancer. With every ride he takes, he's 1 mile closer to crossing the finish line on behalf of his mom. Way to go, Jake.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
While we're away at the break, Wheeler connects on her second free throw attempt. She gives North Valley a 6-point lead. Robertson trying to feed it in the post to Folan, but broken up defensively by North Valley. Ball's loose on the floor. Jones tries to get it. Wheeler with good effort there. Estes. Now Godfrey, shot short. Rebound comes out to Ferreira. She'll outlet now for Robertson. Drive. Feeds to Jones. Jordan Jones now in double figures with 11 in the ball game. Laney Wheeler with it. Bounce pass to Godfrey. Now with it is Ashlyn Godfrey. Tries to work it inside. Pass broken up by Coates. Actually, that's McCauley out of backcourt. Ferreira, she'll shoot. She buries it. May Ferreira, her older sister, Sophie Ferreira, there on the Challenger bench, is assistant coach and 2020 graduate of Cascade Christian High School. So Cascade drawing within one. Robertson comes out of the lineup now. We've got Coates in along with McCauley, Ferreira, Jones, and Folan. Coates shot, rims in and out. Shaylin Godfrey trying to save it. Timeout called by Cascade Christian. We'll go ahead and pause for messages and be back with more high school basketball coverage here on TableRockSports.net.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Hit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the
Back to action. Ferreira fires it over for Coates. Her shot a little bit long, but McCauley there. Shot over the board. Challengers still get the rebound. Coates will fire from downtown. The jumper short. Ferreira going to the floor, but gets back up under her own power. Foul will be called against Lainey Wheeler. That'll be her third personal foul for the Knights. That'll be their second team foul of the second half. McCauley tries to inbound it. And we end up with a foul in the backcourt. And the foul will go against Coates. That'll be her second personal. For the Challengers, their third team foul. Ashlyn Godfrey back in the lineup for North Valley. McKenna Haley also in for the Challengers. Right there, right of the North Valley bench. Foul called against Haley. As I recall, in the first half, her first personal foul was right in that very same spot. That's 14 fouls now for the Challengers in the half. 2:04 left to go in the third. The Knights, who were up by 6 at one point, now lead just by 1. Big rallying bucket for the Challengers by May Ferreira off the Challenger bench. Inbound it, Estes. Across the paint, now dump it inside. Ashlyn Godfrey, good looking shot there, can't get it to go. But there is Brita to get back for Estes. Her shot is good. Knights lead by 3. Jones with it. Kicks it back out for Coates. Jones with it again. Drive along the baseline. McCauley. Ashlyn Godfrey, now a shot from long range by Estes, no good, but the long rebound comes out. Foul will be called on Coates. That'll be her third personal of the ball game. So now the Challengers up to 5 team fouls. Brooke Akins checking into the ball game. Also coming in is Timna Robertson. May Ferreira will come out. Dump it down on the low post. Godfrey shot. Just a bit short. Jones with the rebound out of backcourt. Gets it for Robertson. Robertson's been quiet today. Just 1 point on the afternoon. Robertson with the runner. She likes that shot. Just a little bit long. Manages to run down the carom. Jones will shoot, and that shot off target. And that's been the Challengers' biggest undoing this afternoon, is not been able to hit their shots. Godfrey gets her own rebound. Ball tipped around. Jones wrestles it away. We have a foul called against North Valley. That'll go against Jenna Eros. The freshman receives her third personal foul of the game. 28 seconds and counting to go in the third quarter of play. Robertson with the ball. Have a foul as Robertson tries to get an entry pass to Jones. Eros whistled for her fourth personal foul, so she'll go to the bench. Jones with it. Now Robertson. And with 18.6. North Valley up by 3. And the ball. Wheeler. Tipping it away there is Jones. I should say Robertson. Foul called against Brooke Akins. That'll be her first personal foul. Challengers now with 16 fouls. Godfrey pulls up and shoots. Shot, air ball, out of bounds. Last touched by Cascade. And the Knights will inbound underneath their own basket. 6 seconds. Wheeler gets up a shot. Timna Robertson called for her third personal foul of the ball game. Wheeler to the free throw line. Her team has led by as many as 6. Team up by 3 right now. First free throw attempt, in and out. Checking in, Emma Brito comes in. Wearing number 23 for the girls in black. Second attempt, that's off target. But Haley can't hold on. And North Valley makes them pay. At the end of 3, North Valley back up by 5. 29-24, we'll be back with the fourth quarter play following these messages.
Where do you find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
You can get any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all. At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers, plus $100 to spend on accessories.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Start of the fourth quarter, getting an update from Challengers JV and JV2 coach Mark McLemore and the Challenger boys. The JV2 team rallying from first quarter deficit to pull off the victory, and then the junior varsity ended up winning, and I know that game was fairly tight for a while, but the Challengers won there. Meanwhile, in the girls' game, Jones runs into a little bit of trouble, manages to get it back to Robertson. Feeds the ball for Grace McCauley. Coates will shoot from downtown. Her shot a little bit short. There with the offensive rebound is Grace McCauley. Foul in traffic, and that'll send McCauley to the free throw line. And the foul will be called against Ashlyn Godfrey. That's her third personal foul. First free throw attempt rims off. It remains a 5-point game. Second attempt on the way. That one's off. Still a 5-point game. We got Ashlyn Godfrey out of backcourt. Foul called against Emma Coates. For Emma, that'll be her fourth personal foul of the ball game. 18 fouls for the Challengers. She'll come out as Ashlyn Lane, one of those Challenger freshmen, comes into the ball game. Free throw attempt, off, no good. Offensive rebound. And a foul on the play against Cascade. And that call will go against Taylor Folan. Her second personal foul of the ball game. First attempt is good. North Valley have now up by 6. Folan going to come out for a breather. And Aaron Law, the Challengers' lone senior, checks into the ball game. Second attempt, that's good. For North Valley, I do believe that is their largest lead of the ball game as they're up by 7. Robertson. Law. Back to Robertson. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. McCauley will take care of the inbound. Law to Robertson. They try to feed it low post to Jones. Tipped away. Robertson to Jones. She'll drive to the hoop. They'll kick it out. Law will shoot from 3. Misses the shot. And Robertson tries to chase that down. Cascade will inbound to our right. McCauley, Jones, they'll kick it out for Lane. Lane to Robertson. Gets a Jones screen. Knights defense been tough. They'll dump it inside for Jones. Nice pass from Law, and she scores. Jones with 13 points in the ball game. Challengers trail by 5 with 6:18 left to go. Still anybody's ball game. We'll take a timeout, and when we return, we'll be back with more here on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale price. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance expert.
Back to action here on Table Rock Sports. Wheeler out of backcourt. Gonna drive, pull up, shoot, shot. Long off the back iron. Lane had it, tipped away. Try a feed inside. And the Knights turn it over, and now into the ball game. Emma Coates. Robertson will come out for a momentary breather. Coates drives past the lane screen. McCauley will shoot from downtown, and it's good. McCauley, 7 in the ball game. Actually make that 10. Second leading scorer on the team behind Jones today. Try to feed it inside. Brita has it. Ball short. The ball tips around and down. North Valley with success on the offensive glass. Ball's tipped away out of the hands of Aaron Law. Brooke Akins will return to the ball game, along with Taylor Folan. Four-point game, and a trouble in the backcourt by North Valley. 5:13 left to go in the ball game. North Valley up by 4. Feed it inside to Jones. Jones shot. Overshoots her target. Rebound by North Valley. Quickly out of backcourt they go. And look what I found, says the challengers. Coates to the hoop. Shot no good. Jones will shoot. Her shot just a little bit short. Ball's last touch by the Knights. And it'll be the Challenger ball. Inbound. Jones on the shot attempt. A foul. And that'll send her to the free throw line. And that foul will be called against Shaylin Godfrey. And so she's at 3 personals on the game. First free throw attempt from Jones is good. She's got 14 on the night. Shaylin Godfrey will come out, and now Lainey Wheeler back in the ball game. Jones, second attempt. That one, nothing but net. So now it's a 2-point ball game as the Challengers try to claw their way back. They'll get backcourt pressure. Work it into traffic against Britta. Foul called against the Challengers. That'll go against Taylor Folan. For Taylor, that will be her 3rd personal of the ball game with the Challengers in the double bonus. That'll send Britta to the free throw line. First free throw attempt, nothing but net. She puts her team up by 3. Robertson back in the ball game. Brooke Akins returns to the Challenger bench. Britta, second attempt. That one's good. And the Knights lead by 4. Screened by McCauley, feeds it to Jones. Well, tipped out of bounds, and McCauley will take care of the inbound. Coach shoots it. Shot a little bit long. Actually, that's Folan. Loses it, and the Knights get it back. Wheeler up the floor, breaking the Challenger press. Estes fires from about 15. Shot no good. Robertson out of backcourt. Clear up the floor to Folan. Coates. Ball tipped away. Good active defense by Britta. And meanwhile, going the other way, Wheeler. Her shot won't go. Foul called underneath the North Valley basket. That'll go against Wheeler. That'll be her 4th personal of the ball game. So now with 3:49 left, she'll have to be careful defensively. That'll send Timna Robertson to the free throw line. Timna, quite day for her. Just 1 point in the game, but an opportunity here to supply some much needed points as the Challengers trail by 4 with 3:49 left to go in the game. Free throw attempt, rims off, but there is Grace McCauley hustling for the board. And Robertson misses the shot. Challengers trap in the backcourt. And a travel called against North Valley. So Challengers will inbound just to our right. McCauley to Robertson. Robertson penetrates. And as she looks to dish off, a foul called against the Knights. For Lainey Wheeler, that will do it for her on the day. Wheeler was 6 points in the ball game and really a key figure in my estimation for the Knights in terms of her play this afternoon. And now she will go to the bench. Done for the day with 5 personal fouls. That'll send Timna Robertson to the free throw line. Free throw attempt, rolls around and off. Battle for the ball, jump ball. Possession arrow points toward North Valley. North Valley trying to break the press. Timeout called by the Knights. Looks like it probably just in time. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. The Rogue Valley Transportation District invites you to save on car payments, gas, and insurance by riding the bus. Expanded routes and hours will get you where you need to go. Call rvtd.org. And today's game was also brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your peak rewards to save on gas on the way to fresh powder at Mount Ashland. 3:14 left to go in the ball game. Doubleheader Cascade Christian action on Table Rock Sports as the Challenger boys are slated to go next. Their game was actually scheduled to start at 5 o'clock. I think they'll be starting a little bit late today. But the Challenger boys, coming off a victory last night against Brookings Harbor, will look to continue to extend their winning streak. Challengers take the floor with Robertson, Coates, McCauley, Jones, and Folan. Breda, the Godfreys, Estes, and a steal by the Challengers as Coates looks to make her move. She ends up falling to the floor. That'll be a whistle and a foul called, and that will send Emma Coates to the free throw line. Emma with 2 points on the afternoon. 3:08 left to go. Coates with a 1-and-1. 19 fouls now against North Valley. Free throw attempt a little bit long. Rebound comes out to the Knights. Godfrey. Shaylin passes it, and we have a travel called against Estes. 2:57 left to go, so the challenge. She makes the basket. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. So with 2:22 left to go. Now they're showing 35-34. We'll go with that for now, but I'm not sure that that's right. Free throw attempt. No good. No, they took it off the board. And we have a jump ball to call. Alternating possession in favor of the Challengers. So Taylor Folan with her first bucket of the afternoon, a big one. Now Challengers here with an opportunity to tie it. McCauley's shot in and out, no good. Jones there with a putback attempt. She can't get that one to go. Rebound by Britta. Foul will be called against Grace McCauley. That'll be her fourth personal foul of the afternoon. So she sits on 4 right now, and Coates has been playing with 4 for the duration of the afternoon. A couple of big attempts here for Shaylin Godfrey. The Challengers, well, both teams now in the double bonus. First free throw attempt, that one just a little bit long off the back iron. Remains a 2-point ball game. She'll have another coming on the double bonus. Second attempt on its way, and that one's good. It's a 3-point game with 2:05 left to go. McCauley shoots from 15, shot off the window, no good. Coates with the rebound. Jones fires, her shot is good! We have a tie game. Late game heroics from Jordan Jones. And with 1:50 to go, a timeout call. We will take one as well. Tied up at 36 apiece. Don't you dare go away.
Any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all. At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers, plus $100 to spend on accessories.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Back here at the Cascade Christian Pavilion, tie ball game with 1:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. North Valley in black with the basketball. Shaylin Godfrey with it. Tries to pass over in the corner. Ball lost out of bounds. Challengers. 1:34 to go. Robertson with it. Drives. Folan. Feed it down low. McCauley shoots, but she's fouled on the play. She'll go to the line. Grace McCauley, a freshman for Cascade Christian. She's had a good afternoon. She's had 10 points in the ball game and has an opportunity here to give the Challengers the lead. Free throw attempt. That one just a little bit long. Remains tied at 36. 1:21 left to go in the ball game, but she's got one more. McCauley, the second attempt. That one goes. And the Challengers, I believe that might be their first lead of the game. 1:20 to go. So for Cascade, a stop will be important here. They'll feed it to Godfrey. Godfrey at the corner of the free throw line. And a steal by Robertson. Robertson out of backcourt. Wheels and deals. She makes a move to the hoop, and she is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. 1:01 left to go. So both the Godfreys. Big free throw make there by Robertson. Gives the Challengers a 2-point bulge. That just her second point of the ball game. One's good. Well, you know, a shooter shoots, and you know your miss is one step closer to your next make, and she got a couple big makes there as the Challengers lead by 3. Timeout called by North Valley. We got 49.7 seconds left to go in the ball game. This has turned out the barn burner that we all hoped that it would be. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. And of course, we know we've got some night fans in the audience today. We want to remind you that there in Grants Pass, make sure that a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included in your next visit to Grants Pass. First-class food and a new menu awaits you at Tap Rock. Challengers will definitely want to make sure they keep the Knights off the three-point line. I think particularly dangerous might be players like the Estes or the Godfrey sisters. Drive to the hoop, goes to the hole, shot short, manages to get it back, tries to dump it inside for Brita. Her shot off target, no good. Ball's loose on the floor, and Jones has it. She's fouled in backcourt. Both teams in the double bonus with 33.6 seconds left to go. For Estes, that's her first foul of the game, I should say, at the free throw line is Jones. First free throw attempt by Jordan is good. She has 19 on the game, leading all scorers. Second attempt, that one's good. 31.6 seconds. The name of the game will just be play smart defense for the Challengers. No need to foul. Godfrey. Estes will shoot it from downtown. Her shot off target. .15 seconds to go. 5-point game. Bounce pass. Try to work it inside to Godfrey. Godfrey shot off target. No good. Tries to save it, but Robertson is there. Robertson will dribble out the clock. And the Challengers come away the winners. But I got to tell you what, they had to earn it. It was a rough, tough ball game, and the North Valley Knights, who at one point led by 7 points in the ball game, Challengers fight their way back. It ended up winning the ball game by a score of 41-36. So with that, the Challengers in league play go to 2-1. Their overall record raises to 6-6. Overall record for the Knights slips to 3-9. However, the Challengers are 2-1 in Far West League play. For Corey Elmore, I'm Jim McCoy. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. For you Knight and Challenger fans, we've got boys action coming up next, so we'll wrap up this broadcast, and we thank you for joining us, and have a great evening.